This is for the 518, the city of Troy, New York. This is regarding Serita Malloy, Roshica Malloy, Neon Conyers, his girlfriend, this group, everyone involved, okay? Now, November 21st, I received a notification from PayPal that, Neon or someone else is trying to use one of my email accounts, the only email that he could remember. I change my passwords all the time. That PayPal account is being investigated now because he had someone by the name of Harry Mack try to transfer 1 cent. I gave PayPal the transaction ID. So that failed. Now that could be an attempt to ask for help, or that could be an attempt to, sink some spiritual hooks into my abundance. I've also been talking to the chosen ones from Troy, New York. Good looking. I love you all. I respect you all, okay, that contacted me. And they asked me questions like, why would Serita and, this group sacrifice Nettie, okay? They're telling me that, everything what I'm saying is adding up because Nettie died very quickly. And I said because, Nettie was a chosen one. She, had a life purpose. She was taking care of her family and her friends. She took care of children that wasn't hers. She got married to the man that she loved. Allah was continuously blessing them. And Serita was a frenemy. Neon knew about what they were doing. Brenda was still alive, okay, at that time. They lived down on 6th Ave in that blue and white house that's, a couple of doors down from the Titanic store. This is when they started to attack her. So the conversation, it was very deep. And that person has said, so this is why Serita started to wear wigs or get a hair weave that would be cut in a style that Nettie would wear. Is that why she started to dress like Nettie? This is why she started to get her nails done like Nettie. And yeah, ding, 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 because she wanted, whatever Nettie had. Okay. The death spells is going back to them and it's not stopping. So every spell that they have cast within the hour, on the hour, in a second, that witchcraft is going back to them. Okay, so for example, if they all got together and did any type of, black magic at 1 a.m., that witchcraft is returning back to them at 1 a.m. Okay, if they did any witchcraft at 6:30 p.m., that witchcraft is going back to them at 6:33 p.m. So Serita Malloy, don't be afraid of death when you cast it upon so many people in the city of Troy, New York. Every lie that they have told against me, I'm being vindicated right now. Everybody that knows me, okay, and we have, a very tight relationship, even at a distance. They know that these people are karmics. They know that these people do witchcraft. They know what I was saying was true. Okay, so what Neon had did to Brother Demetrius was place a hex on him to confuse him, to get him out of the organization. See, I know too much. Okay, so if Brother Demetrius doesn't have a true, pure connection with Allah, and he is tagged in with these people, whether it's on social media, he doesn't even have to talk to them, But because if they're tied in on any social media accounts, or see each other in the street and give each other the pound or whatever. They got Demetrius too. So Allah, thank you for surrounding me and my loved ones, the people that's in the city of Troy, with 500 angels to stand guard, guide, and protect. Allah, I do not partner you with my divination, but I ask of you to guide me through so that my readings are truthful, accurate, and honest. Allah, show me these people's energy, what's happening to them. Karma, instantly, it came out. So the Wheel of Fortune for these people, okay, that's in the city of Troy is karma. What goes around comes around, and the past is catching up with you, okay? And any actions that you take is fruitless. And it's because I'm in the Ten of Cups energy. You understand? So, enjoy your karma. Now, Serita and Neon Roshica in this group, don't run from death. Don't run from death, because you casted death out into the world to end so many people's success or life, trying to block one's path. Okay? It only placed you in some stagnant energy. And that karma, you can't stop it. It's behind your choices, your decisions. Always remember that God uses the chosen ones as catalysts, and God will protect that chosen one during any spiritual attack. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Attacking someone's face and hair, their identity, their DNA, that goes all the way back to the Bible. It's in the Quran, okay? When you attack someone's beauty, and we are appointed angels 2 by day, 2 by night. And throughout our lifespan, that can equal out to be 750,000 angels, okay? When the angels can't identify the person that they are sent to support and protect and watch over, they report back to Allah. And Allah will place a watermark in that person's face so that the angels could still identify them. And the ones that does witchcraft glamour spells on people's DNA, image, that's of God, that's why you see people walking around with no teeth, their skin looks horrible, and they get no support from their own angels. So they don't have any support coming from God. Jesus is not going to be appointed to Serita, Roshica, Neon, and this group at all. Their souls are already in the abyss, but their vessels has demons, okay? Spiritual attachments. Those spiritual attachments is what's walking around, okay? That's wearing their flesh. So, like I keep saying, how they can transmute their demons onto you is, yo, can I get a cigarette? What's up, yo? Okay? Even over the phone, conversation. So those attacks that you sent to me and other people, they're going back within the hour, in the hour, every second. It must return. That cycle period closed out completely, okay? And the world is in reverse for them. And the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse for them. You understand? So this cycle period of attacking anybody in the world is closing out. They won't be able to huddle together to do any witchcraft. Allah has stripped them from their mastery of black magic. Every demon that they called upon to do any type of work against a person, it is now eating their flesh. Every lie that they spread, their tongues will be dragged upon the concrete and stomped upon, which means they're getting caught in their lies. Show me Serita Malloy's energy. There's no justice for her. There's no justice for her. There's no fairness. There's no balance. It was not logical. Okay? So she's broken laws, whether it's physical or spiritual laws. She has bad credit, okay? There's not going to be that witchcraft that she can use to get out of court cases. You understand? What she did, it wasn't logic. Show me justice in reverse for Serita Malloy. The Hangman. See, she always have contradictions. She's a dictator. Okay? She tries to control people. She tries to control their life. She has selfish interests. That's just terrible. You understand? The best thing that she could have had did was leave me and other people alone. So there's going to be some court cases that's going to be creeping back up for her. She lost her court case in spiritual court. Her soul is damned. Show me justice in the Hangman for Serita Malloy. Nah, don't be in the Nine of Swords energy now. All the misery that you have caused, every lie that you have told. You understand? Now you want to be in this energy. Now you want to put them swords down because you're haunted. You understand the people that Serita Malloy sacrificed using witchcraft, they're haunting her. Everything that she has done in her past, all the way up to the present, she's haunted. Now you want to be in a Nine of Swords energy. You thought you was rough and tough. You thought you was stronger than God. Yes, the Three of Swords to the Nine of Swords, the cruelty, the abuse, the cheating that she has done, not only in her relationships, okay, using witchcraft to get men, okay, using witchcraft to get friends, using witchcraft to get support. Now you have to own up and take responsibility, okay? Show me more for Serita Malloy. Yeah, she was doing the work. She wanted to be a leader. She also wanted to be above the group. Show me the Three of Pentacles for Serita Malloy. And this energy, if she has a job, this energy is going back to her, to her job. You know, if she's on Section 8, and I said this before, it's going back to her Section 8 worker. You know what I'm saying? Anything that she used to get witchcraft, it's disintegrating. So she betrayed the people that she worked with. You understand? She's in the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. If she has a job that has anything to do with food or money or anything of that nature, she steals. So Serita's energy is the Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles to the Three of Swords to the Nine of Swords. I'm over here still in the Ten of Cups. Allah, show me neon conures. Playing victim, huh? Ten of Swords, you're still in that Ten of Swords energy. But he's playing victim. He's blaming other people. He's blaming me. He's blaming other people for his problems that he created for himself. See, his mother, their mother, okay, taught them this. And they've been doing it for such a long time. And when a parent teaches their children to do and say anything that they want in life, to either cause harm, murder, rape, okay, drug sales, anything, Brenda told them you don't have to even pay attention to consequences, like F consequences. Tell the world to kiss their ass. So he plays victim. Neon is the type of person that will bite you in the face Okay? Not saying he ever did that to me because he didn't, but he will bite you in the face. And you're walking around with scars and you're telling people, like, look what he did to me. He's standing over there already telling lies like this. I ain't do nothing. That person is lying. He plays victim. But people see him in the Ten of Swords. People know his betrayal. Show me the Ten of Swords in reverse for Neon Conyers. Oh, he betrayed so many people, so many connections, so many friendships, and he plays victim. He blames people for what he does. People are starting to see that. That's what someone is telling him, like, man, you playing victim. They see Neon with the Page of Swords in reverse as an impersonator, a liar, a thief, a cheater, and a quitter, okay? In his connections. Very weak, cowardly energy. Seven of Pentacles. This is investing. They invest in taking from others. They're not givers, they're takers. And people took from him. Serita took from him. Roshica took from him. His girlfriend took from him. His friends took from him. Got caught. Seven of Swords. Got caught. Show me the Seven of Swords in reverse. He's his own worst enemy. He's in the tower along with them. He's his own worst enemy. Playing victim. Not wanting to take any accountability. Show me more for Neon. He's confused. He's confused. Five of Pentacles with the Moon. So he feels alone. He feels abandoned. He's hitting rock bottom. He doesn't know what to do. The Moon card represents some type of anxiety, paranoia. He's always been a secret enemy to so many people, and I've witnessed that. He's filled with bad luck with him, his family, this whole group. So when, like I said, that PayPal incident where he's trying to use an email, an old email address, and I changed my passwords on everything. That was a cry for help. But because he was told not to talk to me, don't contact me after I told him, let's put respect on the relationship anyway, because 23 years is a long time. We don't have to be immature. We could be mature and still be friends. And if you need me for anything, I will be there for you. Instead, he wanted to take Serita's way, his mother's way, his girlfriend's way, this group's way. Because Neon is not a leader, he is a follower. He said, no, bitch, I'm going to hex you. He needs help. So he preferred to do some scamming shit with PayPal and email accounts and get caught instead of contacting me and say, look, Tam, I apologize. Yes, you know everything that I have done, but I need help. I haven't talked to him in years. So he prefers to be that Page of Swords in reverse and a Seven of Swords in reverse, a liar, a thief, a sneak, a perpetrator. You know what I'm saying? He decided to basically take that route and be disrespectful. And he needs help. So Serita could take care of him. The people that he ran and lied to could help him out. His girlfriend could help him out. All these people that he placed in the relationship, all these people that he paraded around, they could help him. Because he know that I was always the successor in the relationship anyway. Show me the energy between him and his girlfriend. And he had her in the background for a long time. They're going through so many imbalances. Money in one hand and out the other. Not able to balance out their emotions. Not being able to balance out their finances. Not being able to balance out a damn thing. The exposure. Show me the exposure. So they're out in the world, okay? Searching, right? They're searching. And as they're searching for whatever it is that they're trying to find, they're exposing themselves. Now people are seeing the truth. Their pathway is closed off, okay? And they're bad luck together. There's nothing coming in. No ships is coming in, coming out. They're not visionaries. You understand? They don't have any high contact. Show me the exposure with the Three of Wands in reverse. Karma. They chose karma. They chose that karma. So what they did, what their choices, their decisions, is leading them, like I said, to the abyss. Because his girlfriend, I keep saying, I never did anything or said anything disrespectful to her. She contacted me and said, oh, well, she's going to put knots in me. And I said, that's not going to work. Okay? So every knot that she tried to put on me, Allah opened it sweetly and placed those knots back onto her. See, it was never, ever them wanting Neon. They did all of this to try to cause harm to me, to try to hurt me, okay? And when they seen that it didn't faze me none, they started the spiritual attacks every day, every day, every day, every day. And Allah was the one that used me as a catalyst to take them out. So whatever it is that you sent out, it's coming back. She don't work, they don't work. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, okay? Nothing is working. That offer, the Knight of Cups, it was just filled with fuckery. That's it. Show me the Knight of Cups in reverse. She wasn't faithful to him. He wasn't loyal. They're not loyal. She cheated on his ass multiple times. Show me the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Not working. The offer is not working. It's not successful. So this is what he's sitting there looking at or saying, you know, you're not successful. You said that you had more than my wife, and you said this and you said that. It was all an illusion. So show me why the Six of Wands is in reverse, the Knight of Cups is in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Wow. So she knows that I am the Ace of Cups. They know that I am the Ace of Cups. They know this. And they tried to block it. But instead, they blocked themselves. The Queen of Pentacles. That's Neon, Serita, Roshica. Okay? And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is an offer. They lost. All of them lost. Serita comes out, they come out in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles is for them. They block themselves. You have this King of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's something about Serita with this King of Cups here. And there's no truce with this King of Cups. There's King of Cups, it has some type of conflict with them. This King of Cups possibly needs to update a will. Show me this King of Cups to the Four of Swords for these people. This King of Cups knows that they're whores. They're hag whores. The High Priestess is in reverse. So this King of Cups knows that they bring destruction to man and woman. This King of Cups knows that Serita sleeps around, Neon slept around, these people sleep around, and they don't have any feelings or emotions. This King of Cups knows that they are not, psychic. They're not magicians. They're kitchen witches, man. Show me more of what this King of Cups knows about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The work that they put in, what they have done, and the Six of Pentacles comes out in reverse. Somebody owes this King of Cups some money. Money management, give and take, it's in reverse. Yeah, you guys lost the spiritual battle. You guys lost the spiritual battle, and that's the truth. I'm going to always reveal the truth. Okay, that's my job, is revealing the truth through Allah. So every time they said I wasn't telling the truth, they were not talking about me. They were talking about God. You understand? They have a God complex. They don't like people that's favored by God. They laugh at the people that's favored by God. But look at them. Look at how they live. Somebody told me that when they take pictures on Facebook, their house ain't even clean in the background. So the truth is always going to be revealed. What's the outcome, Allah, for these people, this group in the city of Troy, New York? The Eight of Wands. So there's going to be a message. This message is going to get out swiftly. People are going to be talking about this for a very long time. I just heard get another deck. So, Serita, don't run from death. Roshica, don't run from death. Neon, don't run from it. Don't run from it because you created it. You caused death in other people's worlds. You understand? So why would you want to flee? Why would you want to run from what you did? You can't run. You can't run. So everything is stopping. It's over. Allah, show me more. Hold on. There's no more time. Ha! There's no more time. Why is there no more time, Allah? To steal. Exploitation and caution. Unfairness. There's no more time for that. Show me more. The vow, wish, hope, worship. Took a vow to bully me and other people. You're not stubborn anymore, huh? Because there's too much evidence against you. This is good news for someone. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. People are starting to protest against you. Don't be scared. Show me more of what the city of Troy needs to know about these people. Show me fright and protest. Hesitation, decision, confusion, and worry. Don't be worried. Don't be confused. Because you made your choices. You people chose the dark side. You thought the devil was light. You thought the devil was more powerful than God. How? How could you think that when God created Iblis and then cast him out of heaven? How could you think the devil is stronger than, the creator? You people are warped. See, you don't want no more spiritual smoke with me, and you don't want no more conflict with the people in the city of Troy. Apology. That's long overdue. So whatever was taken from me, it's coming back to me. The mask is ripped off of all y'all faces. Everyone that helped. Someone's gonna die. Death. Okay? So y'all three, Roshica, Neon, and Serita, don't run from death. And the people that helped you, don't run from death. Because remember, this is what you caused for other people. This is what you wanted for me. This is what you wanted to the chosen ones in the city of Troy. So it's coming back around to you. See, you're remembering memory, the curse. You're remembering. They remembered, see, Serita and them remembered that they cursed that marriage with Neon. But I broke that curse. I removed all the curses in the name of Allah. You understand? And the relationship that I'm in now is blessed by Allah and anointed in the blood of Jesus. So nothing and no one can creep in and break me and my partner up. So someone remembers the curse, okay, that they were doing on Neon to get him to run off, lose his job, okay, then blame me for the job that he lost when his boss was calling and trying to figure out where he was. He was sitting there in their house getting high. So they cursed Neon's job. They cursed Neon's brain. They cursed his body. They did everything they possibly could to rip him down to nothing and reprogram him to do what he's doing today. So people remember that curse. Now, the man that Serita was trying to marry or did marry is cursed. You get into a relationship with them people, you cursed. You're going to have to be breaking a lot of generational curses that's attached to them, because I broke every last one of them. And it was so easy. It's not hard. See, you didn't gain shit coming from me. The only thing you gained was karma. And I'm an advocate for the chosen ones that's in Troy, New York, that know that y'all was attacking people for a very long time. I'm also the advocate for the dead, okay? So I can pull the dead energy up and I can communicate with them. I have lots of gifts and talents and abilities that come from Allah that fears these people. Because when you got half of a community that is attacking one person and they see how blessed that person is and how protected that person is, that means I'm stronger than all you people that sat there at those altars to try to cause spiritual, physical harm to me and my loved ones. I destroyed you all by using Allah as a tool. A spiritual defense will always be Allah. Now, enough is enough. You people need to worry about your illnesses. You need to worry about your children because you cursed your own children, your own bloodline. These hag whores that got kids, they don't give a damn about them. These are mothers that will sacrifice their kids, drain their kids and their grandkids for generation to generation. Ain't nobody gonna be coached by you guys anymore. Nobody's gonna want to hear it. Yeah, this what's coming. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. You're not gonna see this coming. You got blind, natural disaster, and the puppet master. You are not going to be able to see this hit coming. This is a forceful hit. Did I make y'all mad? Good. You're overloaded? Good. The chosen ones triumph over you. Nobody's going to be compromising with you. Nobody's going to want to reconcile with you. You don't have any souvenirs. You don't have any gifts. It's like God is snatching everything away from you guys. The trust. Okay. Trust. There's going to be some harm. There's going to be some injury. There's accidents. And you better move with caution. You better even move with caution on who to trust. Because the promise is broken. Show me more. Allah, help me close this out. You guys are done. There's not going to be any more network, friendships, teamwork. Okay? There's going to be nothing but nightmares. You see that? See all those demons coming back to them? Because when you use witchcraft, you're working with jinns. And Allah knows all human magicians. And Allah knows all jinns. Okay? And Allah is appointing all those jinns to come back at you. No sleep, no rest, illness. Okay? Mind running. See the origin? Whatever you buried in the ground had disintegrated that. So plans changed, right? The origin plan, it changed. The tables have turned. That karma wheel's not going to stop. Your family's in reverse. So if Serita's son is a street person and then, they might get in trouble and the witchcraft ain't gonna help him. You understand? But you guys got homelessness here. So failure, catastrophe, and poor. All your homeless spells, poverty spells, isolation spells, all that, this is what the outcome is gonna be. Yep. You trapped yourselves. You trapped yourselves coming from me and other people, the chosen ones in the city of Troy. You trapped yourself in homelessness. You trapped yourself in catastrophe. You understand? And Neon was always jealous of Brother Demetrius and his brother. So what you put on Demetrius, it's coming back to you. What you put on other people is coming back to you. You don't have no monies. Is this why you was trying to send me a SOS by trying to use my email address for PayPal? And that Harry Mack is a content creator, or it could be someone else with that name because I Googled it. Okay? You're filled with fraud. Is this why you was trying to send an SOS through PayPal? I wouldn't give you my money. I wouldn't help you out financially because you're cursed. And as soon as I do help you, which I'm not, then my money will be like your money? Hell no. If you needed anything, I would not help you. See, the goal, show me the goal. Wow, blessings is in reverse. So your goals, your accomplishments didn't lead to any blessings. You couldn't steal mine, and you can't steal the chosen ones in the city of Troy. See, you would never live and learn. They never live and learn, just like they mama, just like they daddy. They father, and Roger Malloy is not Neon's father. He didn't even technically raise Neon. He didn't technically raise Serita or Roshica because most of his life he was in prison. Nobody's going to work with you. Nobody's going to collaborate. It's over. You lost the blessings that God did have in store for you, but you decide to turn to the devil. You devil worshipers, okay? All you witches and you warlocks, you're facing your judgment. Okay, you are in Allah's wrath and you're sitting there saying that someone is putting something on Yah. Now, your whole unit is attacking you, yes, spiritually. Okay, so Serita, Roshica, Neon, their friends is attacking them. This is why friendships is in reverse. But the moral of it all is return to sender, return to sender. Okay, you're not calm, you're not peaceful, you can't think. You're going to end up alone. You can't sleep. Sweet dreams is in reverse. Possibly not having a place to sleep. Show me more with loneliness and sweet dreams in reverse. You can't strategize against me. You can't strategize against the chosen ones and Troy. Everybody knows that you have wiped out Nettie, even Rakeem Conyers, Natasha Conyers. The list goes on. The list goes on. You can't get out of this. No lie will save you. Your devil that you worship left you hanging. All this was to finally stop your witchcraft. So, like I said in the beginning of this reading, the witchcraft that you scheduled for so many years, and this goes back to the past all the way up to now, the witchcraft that you have conjured up is coming back to you on the hour, within the minute, and the second. You're sick, you have illnesses, okay? And you're going through complete disturbances. So I advise you and this stanky ass group to withdraw. It's over. This stresses you out. Oh, okay? All of you are the enemies of God. Every last one of you. You're the enemy of Jesus. You're the enemies of Moses. You're the enemies of Muhammad Akbar, and peace and blessings be upon him. You are the enemy of angels. You are the enemy of every level of heaven. Your prayers would not save you. Your prayers are not accepted. There's no more time. It was a bad idea from the start. Neon feels like he wished that he never even contacted Serita, or Serita feels this way because Neon don't want to work with them no more. But if Neon don't work with them anymore, if he does not do what they say, then they turn against him like hyenas. Well, that's Neon's choice. We all have choices, and people think that God gives us so many choices. God only gives us two. It's our way of thinking like, oh, we got 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we got a certain time to get our lives together to get it right. And if we are adults, damn near 50, and we're still doing the same damn thing over and over and over again in our lives, then we are suspended in time. There's no progress. Then we create our own hellfire on earth. And when we die, we go through that tribulations in hell. So they chose the tribulations of hell, not only for themselves, but for their children. Their whole bloodline is cursed. The negative energy is in their pores, their bones, their nerves, their organs, their face, their hair, everything that they have done. They're being judged by their deeds. Leave these people alone. Do not give up your support Okay? Don't support them. Don't give them no type of charity, because if you do, they got you. And I know we're supposed to give good charity on earth, but God also stops us from giving charity to demons, to devils in the flesh. No handout will help them. It will only curse the given hand. They don't pray. They're going through losses. Stop praying and loss. So what I just said, if they watch this, it triggered their demons. They don't get their desires. They don't get their indulgence. They don't get any rewards for this. So it's over. Every time you come to my energy or the energy of chosen ones, you get sicker. Someone's trying to be optimistic. They're filled with illusions. Someone's thinking about, leaving. Somebody wants to go. I wish I can go to another place. I wish I could move away. No, you gotta sit there and look what I say. Even the law is saying don't show no aid, no mercy, don't give any charity, because they will catch you. Okay? They will catch your energy. They will take your blessings. They're done. They're not relaxed. They're not relaxed. See, I was the eternal love. Regardless of how he came into the world, regardless of what was wrong with him mentally, when he was with me, he had blessings. He had luck. See, he wasn't ready for this, and he damn sure enough isn't ready for confinement. The ones that took the bribe, they're not ready for confinement. Well, you already been trapped. They lay in bed and they watch me. You understand? They come from my platform. They look on my channel. And for that little dummy that was sent to me, okay, I've been doing this since I've been a child. There ain't no way I can mess up. There's no way I can mess up when it comes to Allah. She said I was arrogant because I was telling my subscribers why I'm not on. Because I don't pay attention to everybody's life. I pay attention to my own. I stay within the rules and the guidelines of Allah, because you're not supposed to consult with an astrologist or a tarot reader. And if you do this too much, then your prayers would not be answered for 40 days and 40 nights. That's 80 days total. So I'm not a robot to this. So those people that was coming to my platform trying to get smart with me, it's because you failed. And that's what I told that person. They already failed. You failed in life. Yeah, you can't use your imagination anymore. You don't have any variety anymore. Okay? None of you are sweethearts. None of you are good mothers. You see, that's a mother holding an ultrasound. Okay? None of you give a damn about your kids. Some of you wish that you never had them. Some of your babies that was conceived was trap babies. You used witchcraft to get the man and then trapped them with a pregnancy. And then when these women or these warlocks, these witches and warlocks, when they get with a person, you understand things start to go left. So someone is losing a home. They're losing investments. They're losing mega projects. They're not professional. But see, the chosen ones in the city of Troy is the ones that's getting some justice. Even Neon had realized, damn, moving away from these hag whores was justice. They couldn't read my energy, and chosen ones of the city of Troy, they could not read your energy because God had protected your energy field. It could not be read. So it's over for you. You got too much pride. You're not ready for this. You can't persevere. So there's going to be broken commitments and broken binding spells. Chosen ones, continue to care for yourself, your children, because you come out with self-care, self-love, and care. The chosen ones has risen over the demons that's in Troy, New York. But there's not going to be any support that's going to come. There's not going to be any help that's going to come. You ran out of time. There's no more time.